right, I had to do it. I had to go look at Siaki Ika, man. Coming out of Baylor, man, defensive tackle. I'm going to tell you what, man, 350 pounds. This dude is big. You feel me? I watched this film for the majority of the day, man. I just was kind of going in and out, watching it, checking them out, because I knew I was going to come home and shoot this content for you guys, man, so I can give y'all my opinion on the boy. Now, do I think he's worth it? Absolutely. I think he'll go around the 3rd to 5th round because, you know, his position is devalued in the NFL. But I'm going to tell you what, man. Like, he wouldn't be a 3-down type of guy, but he is somebody you absolutely should take a look at because, man, his brute strength alone should get him, you know, drafted for sure, especially and being that we're Minnesota Vikings fans, we should want somebody like him on our squad, you know, because I think he would do nothing but help us. Just imagine him and Tonga, the two Samoans, like those dudes right there would wreck shop. You feel me? Like I can just see it. You know what I mean? This is the thing, man. Playing for Baylor, these guards and these centers, they couldn't hold this guy, all right? The teams he was playing against, they were trying to double team this man a lot, and guess what? He was obliterating these guys, man. Like, that's how strong he is. Now, he isn't good at getting to the passer, like as far as pass rush, but run stopping, though, he's a savage, all right? I love how he sheds blocks. Like, I was watching him. He sheds a lot of blocks. He's pretty athletic for his size. You know what I mean? Like, to be as big as he is, man, the athleticism he showed in a lot of his film is it's impressive. You know what I mean? And it's one thing, like, if you can get him in the 4th, 5th round, if he falls that, you got to take him. All right, you just got to take him. And it's crazy because when Triple P Family, man, when we be doing these mock drafts, I know a lot of people drop his name in the comment box saying, hey, we need to go Ika, we need to go Ika. And I was like, you know what, let me look at bro, man. You know what I mean? See what he's talking about. And trust me, he's absolutely worth it. You know what I mean? He's worth it, man. I think he's the type of player that once he's in the NFL, it'll take him about 2 years or so, and then he'll be a household name. Because you want to talk about stuff in the run, man. Like, that's one thing he's just a perfectionist at pretty much. You know what I mean? Like, he's hard to stop. He's super big. Now, I say this. Y'all know me, man. I'm a fan of a defensive tackle that can get to the quarterback. I just think the NFL is shifting that way, same way how it did with quarterbacks when it was shifting to the mobile quarterback. I feel like that with defensive tackle. Being the NFL devalues it right now, that position. But I'm going to tell you what, don't be surprised if these defensive tackles start getting slimmer and faster because, listen, you could be as big as you want as a guard, as a center, but if you can't catch somebody, if you're not quick enough, they're just going to run past you and get to the quarterback. And I think that's what a lot of teams are looking for now. They're looking for more of that pass rush type defensive tackle. But this guy right here, man, if you want to lock down the run, Ika's the type of guy you go after. All right, you go after Ika, man, a.k.a. Napu. Or Apu, you know what I mean? That's a nickname, man. I heard that today too, man. His nickname's Apu. You feel me? So shout out Apu, man. We need to get him on the Viking. He just seems like a Minnesota Viking. I'm going to keep it real with you. Like, y'all know me, man. If I see a good player, I want him. You know what I mean? Like, RAP want him. I think this guy would be an absolute fit for the Minnesota Vikings to throw in there with Tonga, to throw in there with the Dean Lowrys. Let him get up in there and battle for the position. You never know, man. He might come in. I mean, he's dominant in college this year, so he definitely deserves a chance. It's just unfortunate, like I said, their position is so devalued in the NFL, man. A lot of teams don't look into that position to draft high. Now, I know they got the guy from Pittsburgh that may get drafted in the 1st round, but other than that, man, there's usually not too many DTs that get drafted super high. So this is a guy that you can kind of play your cards and get him in a later round and hopefully he turns into somebody because he absolutely has the potential to turn into somebody. Like, he has the ceiling, man. You can see it. You know what I mean? Everything that he does do wrong in his films is all coachable. There's some players that have things that can't be coached. They just are who they are. And then you got players who have tendencies that can be coached out of them. And he has that, man. Like I said, starting off the ball high, you know what I mean? He can get a little quicker with his hands, but I mean, he's a beast at shedding blocks and stopping the run, man. He knows when he knows where the running lanes are and he clogs them. You feel me? So that's all you can look for in a defensive tackle, man. So shout out Siaki Ika, man. You know what I mean? I think he should be a Minnesota Viking if he falls to the right position. Make sure y'all go check him out, man. I'm going to put his film down in the description or put his highlights so y'all can check that out. You know what I'm saying? And tell me what you think about bro. Tell me if he's worth it being in the purple. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, the percentage.